it is, guys? It's your boy Blasphemous HD. We ain't gonna talk about it because we already know what happened. You know what I'm saying? We are back to check out them scary clips that I told y'all about that we were watching before it went down. Literally. Let's do this.
Creatures could be cryptids, Sasquatch, or even skinwalkers. But what do you think Terrence's singing could have summoned from the deep Canadian woods? A doorway. This next bizarre clip comes from a small YouTube channel that is not even necessarily
Screen. What's up, guys? What's up, y'all? Hey, it's good to see you guys, man. We up in this mug. Yeah, man.
dedicated to ghost hunting or the super small. A doorway. This next bizarre clip comes from a small YouTube channel that is not even necessarily dedicated to ghost hunting or the supernatural. Partners Rain and Jenno post random videos to their personal channel, Sinister RP. These videos range from art and music to their own personal passion, which is exploring haunted places. Now, Rain and Jenno do not claim that they are, quote, professional ghost hunters. In fact, they are a bit skeptical themselves, and they even invite their viewers to debunk any paranormal evidence that they find.
When we go out, we don't always find the craziest stuff. I mean, let us know. Let us know what you think. You know what I mean? By all means, if we can debunk this, I would love to be able to. And if we can't, I'd love to even more.
But there is one video in particular that even the couple and their YouTube viewers cannot explain. First, the couple captures some odd sounds in this abandoned farmhouse.
This time, we ended up capturing something else, something really weird.
How weird was it?
What? If you heard a squeak, I was...
No, I heard a bang.
Maybe it was mice.
Hello?
Not much else happens, but then, by accident, the couple captures this.
Yo, what time is it where you guys are at? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see it? Some dark humanoid shape seems to appear near the door, and then quickly moves away and disappears into nothing. Rain and Jenno try to debunk the figure, and even invite their audience to do the same.
Oh, I bet.
Now, of course, the first thing that's running through my head is, that might be one of her shadows, but... And that's what's still been going through my head, but I don't know. You know, everybody else now is saying, that's not your shadow. That has its own movement to it. And
if you watch, I move and it stays still. And then it moves and disappears.
But there is just no rational explanation. So, what do you think? Check out this full video over on the YouTube channel, Sinister RP. Urban exploration gone wrong. Urban explorer Andy Persons heads out to Albany, New York to see the old Tobin's First Prize Center, which is a meatpacking facility that was built in 1924 and was later left completely abandoned. Together with his two friends, he makes his way through the massive old crumbling factory, and he discovers something truly unnerving, because they might not be the only ones there.
This is the fun part. So this is where things kind of got a little weird. We were coming down these staircases, and I shined my flashlight to the left, and...
Alright, so type of 1 in the chat if you guys want me to play Phasmophobia. Once we reach the super chat milestone, which is 8 more super chats, any amount. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want us to play that spider game, The Huntsman. You know what I mean? Once we reach the super chat milestone. Type of 3 in the chat if you guys want me to play The Joy of Creations Reborn. Once we reach the super chat milestone. Type of 4 in the chat if you guys want me to play Slender Man when we reach the super chat milestone.
out of the corner of my eye, All I could see was someone in a black trench coat quickly rush over through the door and hide in the corner.
Oh, I'm glad you're having a good day, Andy Peterson. That could be anything.
I shined my flashlight down the elevator shaft that was right next to me, and all of a sudden, we all started hearing a bunch of voices and just people that were inside of the walls.
Yeah, that can't be good.
We just decided to get out there pretty quickly and let them be.
A man who seems to be wearing a dark trench coat quickly disappears out of sight. Then the group hears voices coming from the walls all around them. Spooked by the creepy event, they decide to just get out of there. Now, whether what they caught is paranormal, I'm not sure.
Edwards.
But as I've said before, sometimes real people are much more frightening. Anyway, you can watch the entire exploration of this creepy abandoned factory over on the YouTube channel, Andy Persons. Through the Looking Glass. Late one night, TikTok user Apple DeCastro decides to weigh herself on a scale in her family home in the Philippines. She stands in front of a mirror, and what happens next is truly bizarre.
Yo, I like you guys' energy today. You guys got good energy. What the hell? His face look weird. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh.
Apple's reflection in the mirror seems to move out of time with her body. Now, of course, this could just be a weird CCTV compression glitch, but her brother Joshua actually sees it happen with his own eyes. Another camera angle records his reaction. Joshua can't believe what he's seeing, and he quickly goes to warn his sister. Together, they check the footage recorded by their CCTV cameras and post their creepy experience to TikTok. So could this be a glitch in the Matrix, a haunted mirror, or just a really, really strange camera glitch? As always, I leave it to you to decide. No entry. As with most Japanese videos, I have no idea what the source is for this next creepy clip. The clip shows two guys approaching an old school building that is under renovation and is allegedly haunted, even though there's tape at the entrance.
It's 318 where I'm at. You guys, I bet you guys can't guess where I'm at. I'll give you a hint. It's not Las Vegas.
Saying no entry, the two friends step inside anyway. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
Oh. How terrifying are we talking? Can it be a 3?
まあとりあえず行けっしょ。誰もいねっしょ。な。
ただボロいしね。何これ。次さ、隣よくあったじゃん。
Ah, in your face, it is Las Vegas. I am in Las Vegas.
もう何もないところには用はあ
I
りま
got
せん。
like one of the properties.
お、置いてる。
That's what's up, level up. That's what's up, level.
え、初じゃね？
What's
あい
up,
つたの。
William?
空いてたら入る
I could be in Cali.
入ってください
Cali's actually really nice. You know what I mean?
ここも
Where are you from, Sarah?
ローザイ
Hey, what's up, Sarah?
疲れたお2階なんでこの部屋とか行動ってある
行動って何
おめっちゃ広い
おお。
お前なんか広い部屋かなんか言ってなかった
確かに
Yeah, I don't trust none of this. Don't trust none of it.
本当だ、なんだっけコーンだっけ
これなんだっけ
何
この蜂みたいな黄色と黒のなんか
いや知らねえ俺は知るわけねえんだろ工事なんてやったことね
お前はいつかあれだよ工事で働くんだよ
Shit. Oh, God.
工事なんてやったことね
お前はいつかあれだよ工事で働くんだよ
It's moving, nigga.
A mysterious woman wearing a white dress silently approaches the two friends from the darkness.
Nope.
She seems to have no visible arms. The two guys run in fear and scream for help. What happens next, we'll just never know. And whether the footage is real or not, that's up for you to decide. Either way,
You're in Gotham
the
City.
clip is chilling.
All right, everybody. Where am I at? Wrong answers only. I'm going to get hot Cheetos.
Night shift.
Hell no, night shift. Man, damn that shit. Man, hell to the nizzle. Shit. Night shift my ass. Some night shift. Shit. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
This next spooky video was sent in by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Zoe from Perth, Australia. Zoe says that she's a registered nurse
Michigan.
working the night shift at a nursing home. She says that there is one particular room in the nursing home that gives the entire staff the creeps.
I'm in Las Vegas, but I said, tell me where I'm at. Wrong answers only. One of you said Gotham City. I like that.
The staff says that they feel watched while in the room, and that the room often feels extremely cold for no reason. Some have even witnessed chairs moving around by themselves. One night, Zoe and the rest of the staff are gathered in the office when they notice something very strange on the CCTV. The lights in the room start to flicker and dim in a bizarre pattern, and then some dark shape seems to pass in front of the camera, not once, but twice. Now, could this be something paranormal, or just a strange lighting malfunction? And just what are those two dark shapes? Tell me what you think. The Boy Next Door. Paranormal investigators K&L from the YouTube channel K&L Ghost Hunters spend the night at the historic Red Lion Hotel in Colchester, England. Built way back in 1465, it's no surprise that the hotel has a long history of tragic events and paranormal activity. Just to give one example, several hundred years ago, a horrible fire ravaged the hotel and took the lives of several young children. These days, it's said that the spirit of a young boy wanders the restaurant of the hotel. He is often seen and photographed by guests. Most of all, the spirit of the young boy is often seen by children. K and L leave a static camera to record in the restaurant as they investigate the basement of the hotel. Later, when they check their footage, they are shocked by what they've caught.
I like your answer. We in Liberty City. I am actually Russian, huh? I do not know what that is, huh? In Soviet Russia.
A small head about the height of a young child can be seen peeking through the glass windows of one of the restaurant doors. Paranormal investigators K&L believe that they might have captured the spirit of the young boy that guests claim to have seen over the years. But what do you think this small figure could be? Let me know. You can watch this entire investigation and many more over on the YouTube channel K&L Ghost Hunters. Dead in the water. In another strange video shared to the internet without a source, someone can be seen taking off their shoes after having walked through a waterfall in Malaysia and discovering small clumps of leeches stuck to their feet. And if that isn't horrifying enough, there's something else in this video that's very disturbing.
Leeches? Ain't no bitch. I don't see it.
Did you see it?
No?
Someone or something can be seen sitting on a rock inside the waterfall. Whoever or whatever it is appears to be wearing a white dress and has long dark hair and dark arms.
Looks like the bitch
Now,
off the
without
ground.
a source, it's impossible to establish whether this footage is real, fake, or even explainable. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. My upload schedule is kind of weird these days, so please
Put your hood up. All right. Time for our intermission. You know, our commercial intermission. Yeah, I mean, this video is sponsored. I was about to say it's sponsored by Daily Feet Nudes, but it's not. I'm not selling feet nudes anymore. I've been delivered, you know. I'm not selling feet nudes anymore.
Top 10 ghosts caught on camera. Mistaken identity. The next few videos were uploaded to TikTok by a widower from Tennessee who prefers to keep his identity anonymous. He says that he's experienced some odd things in his house over the last 11 years, but recently the activity has become much more extreme. He sets up security cameras to capture the bizarre incidents, and he says that he believes that the spirit might be the ghost of his beloved deceased wife coming back to visit him. So early one morning before heading out to work, the man walks into the kitchen to discover this.
Well, as you can see, it's morning, guys. This is just a quick update because I got to get to work. But when I got up this morning to get my coffee, I walked into the kitchen and saw this. So I guess you guys are right that activity seems to be picking up because I have been, doing renovations. I replaced all this stuff, this dishwasher, this stove, the oven hood there. But this morning when I came into the kitchen, I noticed the cabinet was open. And then I noticed this chair. So I checked the Ring video and it definitely freaked me out. So
That's not good. That's never good. That's just not good. Word? Shit. We're gonna edit that out.
When he reviews his Ring cam footage, it shows a chair sliding all around the kitchen on its own. And then a pale white figure seems to appear from nowhere and violently tosses the chair to the floor. But things are about to take an even more terrifying turn because one day the man starts to hear something walking up and down his hallway. He goes to investigate, and what happens next chills him to his core.
hey everyone, remember I said I didn't know how I'd react if
I'm glad you hit
this thing
legs
started
today.
touching me.
I'm glad you hit the gym. What you crying for?
It started walking towards me.
What, did it touch you? Touch you inappropriately? You're in a safe place, man. Tell us. Tell us all the juicy details. Yeah. Yeah.
And I feel a hand on my back.
Oh, it did touch you. Goes to Diddy. Goes to whole freak.
And I heard someone whisper. It was faint.
Let it happen, nigga.
But when I heard it walking away from me, I finally felt like I could move, and I ran.
You gonna eat your cornbread, nigga?
Whispering.
Yeah, run them cheeks, nigga. Yeah, two-tone. OG Bully Loaf, nigga.
It was
Sell over, nigga.
voice.
Yeah, I like it when they cry, nigga. Yeah, nigga, do that. Yeah, I like that. Them tears are
It
delicious.
was
Yeah,
a lot of people.
yeah, the whole
These
lot of
people
people,
seemed
nigga.
stuck.
Yeah.
They were all saying, "Help me."
Trying to move you out. Yep.
Hey guys, my hall walker is back.
Paul Walker. That better not have been Paul Walker,
I'm
dude.
gonna go into the hallway and see if I can hear.
I love him in the Fast and Furious movies.
That sounds like it's down at the end of the hallway. Like right back there.
So you pussy bitch. Why it look like he twerk dancing on the ghost? Note to self: if you ever go to prison and an inmate asks you to help him, he means but things. So never help a prison inmate, no matter how convincing they sound. Yeah, help. Help. Nigga. Where you going, bitch? Where you going, slut?
Somebody's
You better not run.
right standing behind me.
Hey, I gave you a candy bar. I gave you some of my big news that month. You better run it.
That was somebody right behind me. It felt like their face was right here.
Yep.
Like they were really tall. That's not my wife. The man we.
I read in a book somewhere that tears make the best lubrication. We gonna edit that out.
Weeps uncontrollably as he explains that he felt a hand on his back and heard multiple voices that seemed to be begging him for help. The man no longer believes that the presence haunting his home is the spirit of his deceased wife. He now believes that it might be multiple spirits, or perhaps even something more
You
sinister.
better go get another one.
But what do you think is going on here? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments.
You better move on, nigga.
What's wrong with this picture? This next spooky video was posted to Reddit by a mysterious account that has since disappeared. The Reddit user claimed that a friend took a very odd iPhone Live photo of their family. Now, for those who don't know, an iPhone Live photo records 1.5 seconds of video before and after a picture is taken. So the photographer says that everyone in this picture was accounted for, except for one disturbing extra.
No, ain't no help. Help? Where help from? Ain't no help. Oh, shit. That shit ruined my laughter.
As the photo is taken, a bizarre white figure on all fours appears out of nowhere and crawls out of sight. Strangely enough, whatever this is was not there in the photo and just seems to appear out of thin air. According to the Reddit post, the person who recorded the live photo has no idea who or what this could be. So, what do you think this is? Really haunted For the last 3 years, Lee from the paranormal YouTube channel Really Haunted has been documenting terrifying paranormal activity that he and his wife have been experiencing inside their home in England. The supernatural events have become increasingly more extreme and violent throughout the years, and Lee says that he is desperate to find a solution to his paranormal problem.
Hi guys, so over the last few nights it's been absolutely crazy in the house. I don't remember last time I had a good night's sleep lately, if I'm being honest.
What the shit?
Now Lee keeps static cameras set up in his bedroom and living room that constantly record. Late one night, he and his wife Stacy are sleeping peacefully in bed when the static camera catches something truly unnerving.
Hey, it's beatboxing. Get more consistent with the beat. That can't be good. The fuck is that? Oh, hell no. No. Oh, shit. Nigga. Got to... Quick. Grab the PlayStation. Let's get out of here. Please, no, fuck the dogs, man. Grab the PlayStation. Let's... Damn them dogs. Grab the PlayStation. Grab the...
What's the matter? What's the matter?
Damn it. Yep, my nigga said some guard dog. Even the dogs are freaked up.
These poor little dogs grow increasingly upset as they hear loud bangs coming from somewhere in the house. Then a small teddy bear appears to be lifted up into the air by some sort of odd smoke-like entity. Lee decides to change up his recording equipment and adds an SLS Connect camera to the mix to see what it might capture. Late one night when Lee is alone and fast asleep in bed, this happens.
Oh, that goes. Damn. Is that? Oh. Oh no. Is it twerking? Hey, twerk, where's up? Hey, yeah, bitch. Fucking what the fuck? All right, well, I guess I won't. Guess I won't take advantage of him this time. All right. Yeah, nigga. But I ain't say I wasn't gonna. The fuck is that? It's bigger than the other one. Quagmire, but all is gonna make love to him. Yeah, girl. Yeah. Oh, look at him sleep. We'll put my meat right in his face. Oh. The fuck are you still lovingly sitting next to? Like you're rubbing him to make sure he's okay with you doing that? The hell? I really hope that's a woman. Yeah, me too. Me too. Me too, level.
The SLS camera picks up a figure walking around Lee's bedroom and it seems to have a strange interest in Lee's bedside table. The figure then climbs onto the bed. Next, it seems to creepily lean right over Lee to violently knock over the bedside table. Later, a static camera in the living room records something absolutely terrifying.
Absolutely sexy.
Did you see it? As the light flickers on and off for just a fraction of a second, a very tall, dark figure can be seen standing in Lee's living room. Lee says that this footage is the creepiest thing he's ever recorded in his home, and it has left him terrified. But what do you think is going on here? Is Lee's home, quote, really haunted?
Yes.
You can watch many more scary videos of Lee's paranormal encounters over on his YouTube channel, Really Haunted. Before we move on to the next video,
Ghost be trying to have sex with his sleeping body and shit? Was it Ghost to Bill Cosby? No, he gives you drinks first.
5@gmail.com. Watch your back. This next video was sent directly to me by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Elias, who lives in Brazil. Elias says that he usually records videos while playing the piano just to help him memorize the chords that he's learned. But this time, he accidentally records something very creepy.
Dang it. Oh, hell no. Ghosts can be deep.
Elias is terrified when he sees a dark silhouette standing behind him in the reflection of his TV. He quickly turns around, but there's nothing there. So could Elias have recorded a paranormal entity on camera? As always, I leave it up to you to decide. Lost. Paranormal investigation team Ochai, Uchida, Nagao, and cameraman Minaguchi from the YouTube channel Zozozo traveled to the allegedly haunted Shinshu Kanko Hotel in Nagano, Japan. The ominous sprawling hotel was built in 1951 and now resembles a creepy maze-like structure after repeated expansions and renovations for over 46 years. The hotel eventually declared bankruptcy in 1997 and was left abandoned. And now here's where things get weird, because not one but 3 different demolition companies have attempted to tear down the Shinshu Kanko Hotel. All of them failed, went bankrupt, and were forced to stop. Creepiest of all, the managing director of one of those companies just disappeared completely. Another demolition manager claimed that he was pushed down a staircase by some invisible force. Workers on the demolition teams found the experience unnerving. They would complain of hearing the unexplained creepy laughter of women throughout the hotel's winding halls. Many believe that the maze-like construction of the hotel is the reason why spirits have become lost and trapped in an eternal search for the way back out. While the Zozozo team explores the large hotel, they begin to hear disturbing sounds coming.
Alright, you guys, once we reach 8 more super chats of any amount, we will be jumping into immediately playing that spider scary game that I showed you guys a second ago, The Huntsman. You know what I'm saying? Type a 1 in the chat if you guys want me to put back on the Huntsman video so you see the game that we're building up the super chats to play. Type a 2 in the chat if you guys just want to keep watching the rest of these scary clips until we reach the super chat milestone, to which case we play the game.
From somewhere nearby.
Nigga, why your hair so long, bro? No man should ever have bangs, bro.
Hey, 何の音ですか？いや、めっちゃショートしましたよ。上からショートしましたよね、今。なんだこれ、どうなってんの？待って待って待って待って。ね、こい。
Babies! Those babies!
なんか泣いてる？やばい。 いや、やばいやばいやばい。なんかもう、何の音？俺ら以外いんのかな？我々以外いるんじゃないですか？普通にその肝試しに来てる地元の方。ちょっとさ、音が異常だよね。普通に歩いてる感じの音だよね。誰かが動いてる音。扉開けたり、足音だったり、なんかどかしたり、普通に誰かとバッティングしてる可能性はあるんで。バッティングだったらまだいいけど。
The team hears the sound of footsteps and something that sounds almost like the crying of a child. They wonder if they might not.
W's in the chat for Just G. Just sent $1 straight through the channel. All right, you guys, 7 more super chats, and we up in this mug. Yo, W's in the chat for Just G. Hey, Just G, where you from, bros? You know what I mean? I like your energy, man.
Be alone in the building, but they continue to explore. That's when they spot something terrifying.
の建物の構造ですよこれ。めっちゃ足音した。何？何？あそこなんですか？わかんないわかんない。あれ人じゃないか？わかんないわかんない。見えないですか？一番この突き当たりの扉みたいな穴開いてますよね。穴っていうか。うん。あそこ人立ってないですか？カメラ見てもらえます？わかんない。別に来るけど。何？怖いよ。行ってみます。ちょっと待って。いや何本当に人がいるの？ちょっと待って。声かけ。すいません。
W's the chat for Just G, bruh.
びっくりともしないですよ。見えますよね。
見えますね。
気づくと
僕は確かに見えるんです。
すいません。動かないもん。危ない。
危ない。これは本当に危ないから。
一応決めましょ
なんかもうそう言われたらそうにしか見えないんだもん。
めちゃくちゃ震える。
でもさ、本当違う、さすがに違うよね。
いや、わかんないですけど。
いや、もうちょっとや。
木ですか？違いますよね。ちょっと待って。
なんかちょっと鳥肌が止まらないんですけど。
ちょっと。
Alright, man, let's see how it sounds now, guys.
人隠れてるとかマジで本当に怖い。外、完全に外。もう外、ほら、建物終わってる。うわ。崖じゃん。下崖じゃん。
The Zozozo team sees someone standing in a doorway at the end of a hall and start to freak out. When the dark footage is enhanced, it becomes clear that there is indeed an odd figure just standing there, seeming to stare right at them. As they move closer to investigate, the figure now seems to have disappeared into thin air. But that's not all, because the most disturbing encounter of the night is something that the group did not even notice. At one point, the team splits up to explore different parts of the building. Uchida and Nagao are alone and making their way towards the rooftop when they capture something absolutely terrifying.
長年手つかずだったところが去年の秋に解体が始まって、
去年2018年の秋頃に、違う6月か6月に
Yeah, man. This one time, so I was at this party. I was hanging out with these females. God damn, that's not good. And while I was hanging out with the girls,
did you see
what I'm
it?
saying? Like they called.
Uchida and Nagao are completely unaware as they walk right past someone standing in one of the hotel rooms.
Let's see.
The creepy stranger is facing the wall, seemingly unconcerned as the two investigators pass. The Zozozo team never even...
Alright, so type of 1 in the chat if the audio is good. Type of 2 in the chat if the audio still needs to be adjusted.
Noticed this person while filming. The figure was pointed out in YouTube comments. The Zozozo team has no idea who this is. They believe that it could just possibly be one of the spirits trapped in the old hotel. But what do you think these eerie apparitions could be? Let me know down below. Exploration gone wrong. 26-year-old Magnus Rizmir has always had an interest in hiking and his YouTube channel is dedicated to his explorations of the beautiful countryside of Norway. Almost all of his videos show him hiking, canoeing, or camping, except for one. There is one very bizarre video that Magnus claims was sent to him by a friend.
Oi va. Gamle driten her. Faen, ass.
All right, you got 7 more super chats, and then we jumping into the super chat milestone game of the evening. God, Jesus. Never get used to that. Shit.
Magnus's friend is out hiking in the middle of nowhere and discovers an old abandoned house. He decides to investigate inside, but regrets his decision almost immediately as something or someone scares the living out of him. Now, whether this video is paranormal, a prank, or maybe even just a very unlucky encounter with a squatter, we'll never know.
That's a very unlucky, that's a squatter.
Real? Or is it all
Easily
just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Alright, you guys.
The road less traveled. TikTok user Rifki from Bengkulu, Indonesia says that he was returning from a quick trip to pick up some items at the local convenience store. But on his way back home, he has a terrifying encounter.
Oke guys, gue baru dari Indomaret dan
Alright, you guys, type 1 in the chat if the audio was good.
Dan sekarang waktu
Type
mau
2 in the
balik ke
chat
kos
if the
dan di
audio
ujung
still
itu
needs
ada
to be adjusted.
orang
Yeah,
atau
I'm saying
apa
for
gue
real,
nggak
for
tahu ya
real.
guys. Dan ini cuma jalan satu-satunya untuk ke kos gue gitu. Oke, kita deketin aja ya, oke? Pelan-pelan. Gue nggak tahu ini orang atau enggak ya. Gue gak tahu apa anjir. Kok ngilang anjir? Kemana tuh orang? Anjir bangsat. Ngilang guys.
A strange woman seems to just stand motionless on the side of the road. Rifki is freaked out, and since this is his only way home, he decides to just run past the bizarre woman. But when he turns to look back, she has disappeared. The chilling figure appears to be a woman in a dress with her hair covering her face. Rifki is uncertain of what he has just witnessed and wonders if he captured. From Bengkulu, Indonesia says that he was returning from a quick trip to pick up some items at the local convenience store. But on his way back home, he has a terrifying encounter.
Oke guys, gue baru dari Indomaret dan gue abis belanja di Indomaret dan sekarang waktu mau balik ke kos dan di ujung itu kayak ada orang atau apa gue nggak tahu ya guys. Dan ini cuma jalan satu-satunya untuk ke kos gue gitu. Oke, kita deketin aja ya, oke? Pelan-pelan. Gue nggak tahu ini orang atau enggak ya.
The audio looks good. Yeah, I would not. Good Lord. I'm not gonna, I gotta see that one, bro.
His way back home,
I was trying to fix the audio.
he has a terrifying encounter.
Oke guys, gue baru dari Indomaret dan gue abis belanja di Indomaret dan sekarang waktu mau balik ke
I'm not walking past that.
Ada orang.
What if it has the same effects as the black cat?
Ini cuma jalan satu-satunya untuk ke kos.
Walk past him on
gitu.
Friday the 13th.
Oke, kita deketin aja ya, oke?
Hell to the nizzle.
Pelan-pelan. Gue nggak tahu ini orang atau enggak ya. Gue nggak tahu apa anjir.
Oh shit!
Kok hilang anjir?
Kemana tuh orang? What the shit? Damn! Run, Fleet Squad!
Anjir bangsat!
Retreat,
Hilang.
BHD Army!
Hilang guys!
Back to the hideout!
A strange woman seems to just stand motionless on the side of the road. Rifki is freaked out, and since this is his only way home, he decides to just run past the bizarre woman. But when he turns to look back, she has disappeared. The chilling figure appears to be a woman in a dress with her hair covering her face. Rifki is uncertain of what he has just witnessed and wonders if he captured something paranormal. So is this a real ghost caught on camera, or just someone acting really strange? I leave it up to you to decide. Shivers. Paranormal investigators Casey and Colton from the popular ghost hunting channel Mindseed TV travel to Colorado to spend the night in a house that is isolated in the middle of the dark, snow-covered woods. The house's owner, Sarah, says that when she's in bed at night, she often hears the creepy sounds of children playing outside her window. Even though the temperatures are below freezing, and there are no neighbors anywhere nearby. Well, Sarah found out that a boy who had previously lived in the house fell through the ice in the creek right behind their home and drowned. Casey and Colton are invited to spend the night at the house to investigate. As they explore the home, they immediately find something very strange.
Hey. This looks like, this looks like dog nose, you know, that drips down. You know what I'm talking about? Like when a dog like sticks their nose constantly?
That absolutely does not look like that. That looks like fingers.
Next, the guys decide to venture out into the snowy night to explore the creek behind the house. And things just get weirder.
Ooh.
Hey. Real quick.
Oh, hell no. Bruh, man, looking at these, oh, hell, on the windows? Bruh, Nuke's Top 5 videos remind me of a very well done ghost story.
They're home and drowned. Casey and Colton are invited to spend the night at the house to investigate.
Understandable, Jonathan the
As
Gamer.
they explore the home, they immediately find something very strange.
Damn, the guy you don't like from work came back. He quit.
This looks
hey,
like,
what's good? Life on two wheels from Boston,
looks like
bros.
dog.
Hey, what's up,
like
haunted
dog
brother?
Nose, you know, that drips down. You know what I'm talking about? Like when a dog like
That
sticks
is the
their
girl
nose
from the
constantly?
ring, Sarah. I hope that you are not right.
Next, the guys decide to venture out into the snowy night to explore the creek behind the house. And things just get weirder.
Ooh. Hey. Real quick. No boy.
Whoa.
Do these look like adult footprints or?
No.
I wouldn't have done none of
These
this.
look like kids, right?
I don't trust it.
When we approached the bridge, we looked
Hi,
down,
you guys.
and there was these single file, like, small footprints. Definitely.
All right, you guys, we're 7 super chats away from the super chat milestone. Once we reach that mug, we will be playing the scariest game I've ever seen in my life, Huntsman, which involves spiders. And I have all the arachnophobia.
Smaller than ours.
Here, wait, check this out. Hold on. I just want to do this for the viewer's sake. Here, look, this is the size of one of my footprints. That's an adult footprint. Those are tiny, huh?
Yeah. Small child shoes, something that just like sprinted across the bridge.
Still see the impression of the foot. Look at them, like they ran across it. Hey, there's no more footprints.
Huh?
There's no more footprints. They stopped. They didn't even get all the way. They got like right here on the other side of the creek. But look.
That's scary.
Look at the bridge.
Forbidden places give people a thrill. Oh, I bet.
There's none around here.
Yep.
That's
people
wild.
need to learn.
That's true.
They need to learn that their actions have consequences.
The Mindseed TV team find what appears to be a child's fingerprints on the house's window and small footprints outside in the snow. They try to make contact with the spirit that might be haunting the home, but they don't really have much luck. So they decide to just set up a static camera and head to bed for the night. But, just like the homeowner Sarah had told them, they hear something strange from outside their bedroom window.
Hey, W's in the chat. Just super chat $1 straight through the channel, bros. Yo, 6 more super chats and we playing scary things. We jumping into that spider scary jump scare game that we found. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat to Just G, yo. Yeah, man. Y'all appreciate you guys, everything you guys super chat through. It all goes directly into upgrading our stream. You know what I'm saying? If you guys would have sent directly to our upgrading the stream fund or account, you know, because I have an account, keep money in there. Something goes wrong with the stream, fix it with that money. You know what I'm saying? That's weird. If you guys want to
guys hear a strange sing-song voice coming from outside and decide to head out to investigate.
If you guys want to super chat directly to that link, it is pinned up in the description. You know what I'm saying? If you catch that link, if you click the link, it leads directly to our tip jar. You know what I'm saying? If you guys do send something through the tip jar, do your boy the biggest favor and say simply in the chat, check your tip jar. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm about to check that mug right now. You never know. You know what I mean? Bruh, appreciate you guys. That's what's up. Hell. Alright, y'all. Let's see. Where are we? Okay, there we go. Scary videos.
But
almost forgot to make the screen bigger. I remembered this time though. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
Just as they start to put on their warmer clothing, Casey catches a glimpse of something through the downstairs window. Something downright chilling.
Hey, cut the light. I swear I saw something move outside, and when I asked Colton to turn off the lights, I was not prepared for what we both saw. Hey, cut the light. Dude, I swear to God, I just saw something run past, like, outside. Something moved.
Oh, my God.
You see that right there? Dude, what is that? Oh, bro, it's moving. It's moving. What the?
What the flash?
Oh, dude. What the? Bro. I can't. I thought that was a
W's in the chat to Just G.
It, like, disappeared.
Dude, I'm feeling all types of weird right now, dude.
So the guys have seen fingerprints and footprints, heard childlike singing, and creepiest of all, they now see a small shadowy figure that seems to just be watching them from the bridge across the frozen creek. Now it should be noted the temperature was freezing that night. The snow was thick on the ground, and there were even warning signs of hungry bears in the area. So it seems highly unlikely that anyone would be standing all alone in the dark on that little bridge. But as always, let me know what you think down in the comments. You can watch this entire investigation and many more over on the YouTube channel, Mindseed TV.
Oh boy.
What is that? Do you see that right there? Dude, what is that? Oh, bro, it's moving. It's moving. What the is that? Oh, dude. What the bro? I can't. I thought that was a shadow. Bro. It like disappeared.
Story time. Laura from the YouTube channel Laura's Kitchen regularly uploads fun videos sharing her tasty recipes and love for cooking. One night she decides to go live on YouTube along with her son Max. While telling a story about her son, something happens that shocks them both.
So we bought the dog these buttons, and they're programmed. That one says play, right, when he steps on it? So anyways, for a month, Oscar has been walking around the house saying to me,
I'm sorry to hear that,
your
Savage.
mom's
Damn.
dead.
It took my
And
money
it
and didn't
really
see the
got me
super
upset.
chat. Yo, that's ruthless, bro. That's diabolical, bro. Man, damn. My legs hurt so bad, Blast. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm sending well wishes, yo. Hope you get well soon. You know what I'm saying?
It was getting me very emotional because
Yeah,
she did
that
pass
sucks
away
that
like
it
20
just took
years
your
ago.
cheddar.
And I'm like, why are you doing that? Like, you know, for a solid month. And then finally he stopped getting a reaction out of me. So we were at the back door and the dog had to pee. And there's a button that says pee-pee by the back door.
It's just like a
And
damn
I'm like,
vending
wow,
machine.
You know, it's been quiet. Oscar has not bothered me all day.
Yo,
This is great. I think
that's
he's
hilarious.
finally
It's
over
just-
this, right? So I said to the dog, hit the button. You want to go pee-pee? Hit the button. So he hits the button and it goes, your mom's dead. What the f***? What was that?
None.
So anyways,
Yeah, I
I
hope your
hear
legs get
in the
better.
back by the stairs, because the stairs are in the opposite direction, I hear So yeah, that's an evil story. Evil story. Oh my god. Oh, Tracy saying hi. Oh. What else are we hearing here? Is my house haunted? Is my house haunted? Why? What's up, Angie? Sorry, typing too fast to spell it right. I don't know. Sometimes I get a feeling there's something happening in my house, but I don't. Oh. No. Yeah, it's haunted. The dog wants to go for a walk. What did she see?
I think I heard something in the background earlier, but
I thought I heard something. Nothing's right. Sorry, typing too fast. That's strange. The cabinet behind you just opened and closed on its own. What? Is that what that was?
Damn.
The f is that? What was that?
oh,
Get the f out of here.
what the hell?
Right as Laura is talking about her mother, a kitchen cabinet opens and closes very quickly on its own. Laura hears something but shrugs it off and continues to tell her story. Now remember that all of this happened live on YouTube. So in Laura's live YouTube comment feed, one of her worried viewers warns her about what just happened. Laura is confused and goes to inspect the cabinet. Then all hell breaks loose. A week later, and Laura's back on YouTube and reflects on what happened that night.
That night, I didn't sleep a wink. Absolutely petrified. My husband came home. I didn't call him at work because I figured he would tell me I was being dramatic, and I didn't want to hear it. But anyways, small and short of it, the next morning, I went to the kitchen. I'm the first one up to get everything ready for the kids for
Still
school.
don't trust none of this.
And it felt normal. There was no bad feelings. It was completely peaceful. It doesn't feel like it was bad. And the more that I watched the video over, the more things kind of like, I don't know, I kind of feel like maybe it was my mom. It's just too coincidental because we were talking about my mom, we were telling the story, and as soon as I said that last line about my mom is when that started happening. And the weird thing is, if you look at all my videos since over a year and a half ago, if you notice in the kitchen, oh, you can't see it from that angle. Hold on. I keep my mom right here, and she sits underneath the cupboard that was opening up. So is it coincidence? Is it my mom? If it is, do I want to stage my house and tell her to leave? Because I don't feel weird. I don't feel creeped out or violated in my home. I'd feel nothing. So I'm not going to do that.
So could this be the spirit of Laura's mother trying to make contact? Let me know. When Grandma comes to visit. TikTok user and proud mother Valley Yunker often records short videos of her 5-month-old baby girl around their house in California. One night, Valley's daughter is playing with her favorite toy when suddenly this happens.
Oh, that's not good.
The toy appears to be yanked right out of the baby's hands by some invisible force. Now, some cynical viewers of the video claim that they could see a string attached to the toy. But Valley explains in another video that the toy has a cut tag on the back that just looks like a small white line. Valley also says that she's never had anything like this happen before, but she doesn't feel any negative presence in her home. She believes that this could be the spirit of her daughter's recently deceased great-grandma just visiting and watching over the baby.
Oh, I bet. It's good that she's that
so
positive.
Much for watching. My upload schedule will. Yeah, I'll see.
For less, so that's why they're still being.
In this next creepy video, a babysitter is looking after a 5-year-old girl while her mother is traveling out of town. Everything seems to be going well until the little girl tells the babysitter a very strange secret about her favorite doll.
What you doing over there?
Crying.
Nice. What was it that you told me earlier about your doll?
When I play hide and seek with my doll, it moves.
You said it moves?
Yeah.
That doll? This doll?
Yeah.
You said it moves?
Yeah.
Like you move it, or? What? When does it move?
When I play hide and seek with her.
When you play hide and seek?
Yeah.
Bro.
The 5-year-old claims that the doll actually moves on its own when she plays hide and seek with it. The babysitter is a bit creeped out, but his morbid curiosity gets the better of him, and he decides to test the doll himself. It did not go well.
We're playing hide and seek.
Man.
Oh my god. Sadie, you scared me. Don't do that, dude.
Piece of shit.
Now, the doll doesn't move, but the family dog Sadie gives him a good jump scare nonetheless. However, the dog's playful demeanor soon changes, and she begins to behave very strangely.
The dog has been staring at the doll. Looking at it. I'm kind of freaked out right now.
Cut to later that same night. The 5-year-old girl is now fast asleep in bed upstairs, and the babysitter is watching TV on the couch. He suddenly hears something that sends a chill down his spine.
Yo.
A toy is playing music from the other room, and when the babysitter walks over to check it out, he is shocked to see the doll move by itself. Now, unfortunately, as usual these days, these videos were posted to TikTok without a source, so I have no idea what happened next. The story of the creepy moving doll remains a mystery. Old school. Cathedral High School in Los Angeles, California was built over what was once a cemetery. The school even honors its dark history by featuring real pieces of old recovered headstones on its walls inside the school. So, late one Friday night, a janitor is working the night shift at Cathedral High School when something happens that makes his blood run cold.
Alright, I usually don't record while I'm on the job, but this is freaking me out. It's sort of unreal. I'm here at work. I'm here in the janitor's closet. Yeah, let me just show you guys. All right. Just to, I don't know, let you guys know this school was built on a cemetery. I don't know if that helps my situation or not, but previous janitors that have worked here have tried to tell everyone that, you know, every night something happens, some spooky, I don't know, paranormal or whatever you want to call it, but yeah, I didn't really believe them until tonight. I was in here cleaning up after some students had thrown a party, but what's been freaking me out is this one right here. No matter where I'm at in the classroom or what I decide to do, it just follows me. And do your thing, you stupid balloon. I got you on camera now, so let's just, see? That right there.
Don't trust none of it. Sorry to hear that, Savage Gaming. Check my tip jar. I got you, bros. You know what I'm saying? Got you coming up fresh. You know what I mean? I was, Yo! W's in the chat from Savage Gaming. Yo! He just sent 3 directly through the tip jar. W's in the chat for Savage Gaming. Also testing out the tip jar and showing me that it does indeed work far better than the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? YouTube a bitch. LOL. And here's that Chipotle money I tried to fuck me over on. It tried to fuck me over on. Bro, you are funny. That was funny. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man.
Just.
All right, I'm gonna get the. I'm gonna work on getting the tip jar a noise.